We get the bonus secret objective of noticing something that the GM did wrong.
So, inspiration's alright? Yeah?
It's always fun to...
Yep.
We'll see.
Sorry, Nina, I spelled it wrong. My own name. Embarrassing.
What the heck, guy? I was even copying and... Did you change it? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I'm just copying it. Saves me having to think about letters.
Yeah.
Because that's hard, you know?
I know, I write. I think about letters all the time.
That's right, we both do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's where the E was. Alright, hold on. You have to copy one more time. I'm sorry.
Wow. I forgive you. Who else don't I have? You said it today, Garth. What's Jin's last name? You spell it out, like type it.
You should have remembered. Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
You should have remembered the thing I didn't draw.
You should have been listening. Let me look up how to spell my character's own name.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Suffer.
Hey Garth, I didn't write it down because I didn't hear it.
This is why I pick an easy.
Paradox did fail. He did fail.
Easy to remember.
Yeah.
Same.
If you guys remember her last name, it's really funny.
I like punchy names. Like something that's quick and fast to say. That has like a like it's very clear what it is. Phonetic names, I guess. So far I've had Zach. That's a pretty punchy one. Like a Zacharios. You want to do the whole one? Got Clint, which is like super phonetic.
Would Badger have shared a last name at all so far? I don't think he has.
Badger has a last name?
Wait, goblins have last names? Wait a minute.
Mind's blown.
Badger has a name that's actually his name?
What?
Alright. Bunch of jokesters.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
The council has decided upon an answer.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
What is the answer?
They've been calling him Falk. They haven't been calling him Emmerich.
Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. The council may take an inspiration.
What if you already have one?
The whole council?
The whole council.
Even me? I was in this for the...
Sure.
I have. I'm full.
Oh, you're full.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Technically, you have one mega inspiration muffin and no inspiration.
No. That doesn't work.
So
It doesn't work
What if I
out.
can have your cake and eating it too?
Wait, so do I get my mim back?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
So how many muffins did we just craft?
Mom?
I don't know.
Unless Fred can give away his.
2.
I mean, you can offload onto the NPCs.
There you go.
That's true.
I'll give Eva if she don't have.
Sure.
So we have at least.
Oh shit.
So let's get back into it, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Emmerich, as you look upon your mother, as she looks upon you, Dahlia, you realize something. That they've been calling him Falk the whole time, but why would the entire family refer to each other as their surname, by their surname? You don't know what it means, what this dream is entailing or implying, but it does catch your attention.
I think so. So far, Falk has turned a corner and is face to face with his mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think in an effort to communicate this in as little words as possible, Dahlia will just say, "Emmerich, wait a moment," to get his attention.
Turns back towards you. I assume the rest of the party is still like around the court, or like
Yeah, like on the stair. Yeah,
we're not in view yet. So she whispers this.
He looks back to you. And
They're calling.
Yeah. Go on.
They're calling you Falk. No.
Other people were here with you, Falk. You have a corpse and eyebrow.
Yeah, his eyes fall to the floor at your dog feet, your gross dog feet, Dahlia.
I have boots on. Stop being mean.
He has X-ray vision. He sees your feet.
Oh.
there is a moral identification for that, but I digress. And then
Eldritch foot.
he looks back to his mother.
Other mother. She has button eyes now. Just like Hansel.
It's just me, yeah. Why are you calling me Falk?
She blinks a couple of times. She shakes her head. I haven't, though. How are you?
Gaslighting.
Roll insight.
Yep. Disadvantage.
This will be a dark insight, which might be session title. Someone remember that.
Ooh.
Oh, alright. Alright, I'm writing it down.
Yep.
Oh, wait, that first one's a nat 20. Can I break out my mint?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay, I got a 20, so.
I'm recording it down right now. Calm down.
Yeah,
Oh my
thank you.
goodness.
So this, I said it would be a dark insight.
I didn't say it.
Didn't say.
Dark
Dark
side.
sight.
Oh my god, you have dark
He's
vision.
not technically gaslighting you. Technically. It is in reflection of you that she refers to.
Right.
Are you Falk, or are you more Emmerich? You've been addressed as Falk by many people in your adventures outside your home.
Past few years now.
Yes.
I think like Batman refers to himself as Batman in his mind, Falk has switched to referring to himself as Falk.
Yes. So she is calling you by your name, but it's upon you to determine which name that is.
Mhm.
And so as you look upon her, she doesn't think she's called. It's clear to her she doesn't think that she's called you by anything except your name. Where did this aspect of not calling you by your emperor-given name come from? It seems so out of nowhere. The fault does not lie with her, but in you.
You're right. I'm mistaken with that.
That doesn't matter. She begins walking over to you hurriedly, and begins.
He takes a step forward just so he's not like adjacent to the
Yeah.
corners.
The Emperor is right there.
Fair enough. She walks over to you and begins putting her hands on your head, sort of cradling you and bring you in close. How? The exact.
He's like he puts his hands gently on her wrist, like trying to like gently pry her hands. Like, Mom, please, I'm fine.
How?
They exaggerated my apprehension.
Throw a deception check.
It was greatly exaggerated.
Oh no! I need to lie to my mother. Oh no! Again.
Oh!
Ugh.
Expertise in lying to mother.
She has expertise in reading her son.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She should have advantage, I guess, but doesn't matter. She pushes herself away, still holding you by the side of your face. Don't lie to me. What happened? How are you here? Explain, young man.
Told you what happened. There was an old man. Bruno had the idea to trip him. Thought it would be funny.
She pinches your cheek.
Ah,
Why is it always Bruno? Bruno does this. Bruno does that. If Bruno jumped off a cliff, would you jump off with him?
No, I just make it look like I was going to follow.
The cheek.
Nice extra effect.
Cheeky motherfucker.
Literal. She relents and lets go.
Ow.
Now look what it's done.
What'd you say?
And now look what it's done.
Words cannot describe the depths of... Then he realizes teens don't talk like this. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry, Mom. I know I did a bad thing.
She sighs. And then she stands you up. Pushes you away. Looks you up and down. And it's this very weird, how to say... Not cognitive dissonance, but we're halfway there. Where she's interacting with some fictional you. A younger you. But she's still manipulating the physical you. The actual you. As if she sees
I'll be honest
what
with
it is.
you, it's not that dissonant. I don't think 15-year-old Falk is much...
Say different?
Yeah, is much... maybe dressed differently, but I don't think he's built
Physically.
any... Yeah.
Well, she is well, and you'll see why in a sec. She begins, like, not patting you down, but fixing your outfit.
Ah, I see.
Hmm.
It's something you've seen her do before, particularly when you guys go to do, warships, fancy events, meeting extended family that you haven't seen in a while, so you want to try to make a good impression. There's like a stern expression about her, except this time it's doubly focused. She begins fixing your outfit, your current actual outfit. Then she holds a hand to your chin and makes you look her in the eye. Again, dissonance, because there's a bit of a difference here in what she could be touching your mask and stuff like that, right? Or at least your scarf and stuff like that. I digress. It's going to be rough, but do not give up. You will hurt. The PT will be very strenuous. Try to find people, brothers, sisters, not like Heidi, but others, in arms, service members. Watch out for them, and they'll watch out for you. But do not slow them down, or they won't. She begins, like, quivering. Her lip begins quivering. My baby boy, don't... You're always fast. Lean into that. You're good at forces.
I think he brings his hands up and rests them on her shoulders to try and cut her off. He says, "Mother, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. I'm stronger than I thought I was. And I need you to believe in me."
She
Whatever
nods.
path lays before me, it is laid by the Emperor, and in his protection, I will walk it.
She just exhales and grabs and hugs you tightly. Quite a strength difference from your younger sister to a baker's arms.
Like kneading dough.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He joins her in the hug, and he'll say, "And I will walk it happily, in the hopes that it leads me back to home."
What name does she refer to you as in this moment? So it shall be. Oh, Emmerich. May the Emperor protect you.
Yeah, so far. I fully believe you'll continue to do so. For some reason.
She pushes you a bit to look you in the eye. You're the Emperor's child. We all are. What parent doesn't care for their child?
I've yet to meet one.
Mm.
I told Heidi I'd see her soon. I'll apologize to her for me when she starts to catch on.
She nods. She'll understand. She'll be mad, but she'll understand.
And he'll yeah, he'll pull Hansel from his pack and hold it up between them.
Hansel.
She gave this to me for protection.
She looks from Hansel to you.
Hold on to it for a bit and then give it back to her. Tell her I sent it back in a parcel, that the Emperor is protecting me. And that he missed her.
This isn't a thing we've done ever in this campaign, and it's not happening right now. I just wanted to bring it up as if it were someone such a... You guys remember in the last campaigns, you guys would hear a lock click into place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And certain packs happen. That's not what's happening right now, but this is as damn close to as we can get in this campaign. You're sure? You sure you're giving it back?
Oh.
Your call?
Let me see some real quick. I already used my divine inspiration for the year.
It sounds like you're sure then.
Yeah.
Who's got one?
Hey, Garth. Oh, fuck, you already used yours too.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bud. I'm not going in debt for an entire year for your bait.
What if I only told the person in question and they didn't tell you?
Ooh, secrets! Hey, Crash, I go dead.
No, because if you didn't use yours yet, Garth, I was gonna ask for yours. Since it's your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
What one was
You
this
want mine?
one?
Divine Inspiration, which you've used yours.
Oh, I've used my fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I think you burned through all of yours, haven't you?
I think I've still got a few left.
Oh no, you still got a few.
I got like
Yeah.
fucking 3. I got Champion of Fate, goddammit. I want
You
to
do.
You can use it today.
I haven't been a time to. That's like a save.
That being said, yeah, I do volunteer mine if you want it, Alec.
I would, yeah. I'll owe you.
You already owe me an inspiration, I think.
He did steal one from both of us that one time, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
well,
that
I
was
say
funny.
steal.
That's
He
fine.
swindled. He swindled it. He didn't steal. He swindled it.
Do you have an inspiration right now? You not? You do.
So what is your question? If I'm at liberty to answer it. Divine.
I don't want it to just be what
Inspiration.
would happen if I kept Hansel. But
What happens if you give it back?
Oh, go the inverse on it. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
The consequences of this decision.
Mm-hmm.
What are the consequences of my action? Tell me.
would taking Hansel with me deprive someone else of something?
Would taking Hansel with you deprive someone, like in general, or mean someone in this company?
I guess in general. No.
I mean, it can be in general. I don't. Or it could be this company. I don't care.
Yeah.
whatever.
In general, am I taking Hansel from someone that needs him?
Yes.
Then Falk is sure. Emmerich is sure.
Very well. Very well. Very well. You give Hansa back to your mother. And she takes it and holds it close to her side. And brings you in for a hug. Assuring you. Promising you. I'll give it back. And let her know. You hug onto your mother, leaning into her embrace. The rest of you peering like Scooby-Doo from around the corner at what is happening. When, well, the world begins to shift. Falk, your mother's warm, tender embrace begins to dissipate under you.
Am I allowed a parting word?
You are.
I think as she begins to fade away in whatever capacity that is, he whispers to her, and more importantly, himself, I will become the man you and Father knew I could be.
Oof. If she does reply, you don't get to hear it. So, you are still holding custody over the beacon, the mushroom. Chapter 1 has sunset, meaning you guys can no longer see anyone else's Chapter 1. Okay.
Oh, I see.
So we have a chapter 2 now.
You guys
Yes.
move on to
Someone.
You guys
I
move to
don't-
Chapter 2.
I don't know who is here for that conversation, but yes. What is it, 3 chapters?
Correct.
Mhm.
We all have 3
Oh,
chapters,
okay.
and we can swap between it per person, per chapter, if we wanted, but
We just
yeah,
get jostled.
no one can
Mhm,
see
mhm.
their own chapter 1 now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Although, that was the initial design. I'm still
He's
confident
considering.
sticking by it. Well, the reason is because you guys got a lot further along today than I thought. Because it's
Oh,
supposed
wait,
to fill
this
all the
is
way to
further?
the end of October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So now I'm like, well, if they go through this that fast, then
we could technically get through 2 more chapters next session.
Mhm,
yeah. So I'm
mhm.
like, I sort of need
Yeah.
I need more
Like,
content. So,
Need more
when there's content there.
I mean, I personally am perfectly fine with reviewing the decision if that's what you're saying.
Mhm.
Like, as a player,
Totally.
I would absolutely be
Yeah,
down
same.
to explore
Yeah.
explore the party more.
Easy play. We go
Or
through chapters
easy
1 and 2
match.
for everyone, and then one person gets a chapter 3.
That's an idea. That's an idea.
Oh,
Except for
I like
Rome.
that.
Oh wait, Roman gets chapter 3 because it's the beginning of November. There you go.
I mean,
You're
yeah.
refusing to see anything else, though. Only her chapter 3.
Only mine. Nobody else.
But you don't get your chapter 1 or 2, just your chapter
Okay.
3. That's
I
all you
mean, I've pretty much resigned myself to that anyway, so
get.
Okay.
don't really get
you know
much
what,
to say, I
let's,
think.
let's, you know what? I'm to cover my own ass for the remainder of October, minus a one shot next week. And because you guys are interested, and I always want you guys to be interested in each other and your backstories in this setting, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Let's go to someone else's chapter 1. So the world begins to dissipate around you. There is a save coming, don't worry. But the question is, who gains custody over the mushroom? As the you guys begin free falling, and there's some
Oh.
Down.
panic, I guess, or it's like, is it because you finished chapter 1, so therefore there's nothing left to fill the content? Which means someone needs to grab it, or else we're gonna fall indefinitely and die.
Die of starving, funnily enough. I'm down.
Yeah, we don't
volunteer.
have fall damage.
I heard Fred first.
Yep.
You guys decide however you so decide it.
Yeah, so if you do volunteer, talk amongst
Go on then,
yourselves.
Fred. Is now actually a consideration? Is now a good time to start it since it's Time-wise?
3:20.
Are you
I am
leaving
wide
early?
awake. I'm not leaving early today. I've been jonesing for D&D. I'm craving.
There you go.
Just thought of that and I was like, wait, I don't want you to stay up for just for this. If that's
No, I'm
Had
not
slept
planning
away.
on going early today. I'm staying the whole sesh.
hell yeah, then I'm all for it.
Yep. As you guys are free falling, none of your gear falls away from you, fortunately. But this mushroom is the big thing in question, ain't it? You guys begin free falling and eventually do get visual on something, and you guys aren't sure exactly what it is until you get close to it. Don't worry, it's not the ground. Whoa, it is. It is, but a common descriptor of the ground is that it is often below you.
Oh no.
That is not the case as you guys arrive here. You guys arrive back in the cavern you guys were at before, further into it, but you're falling vertical, parallel to it. So you guys aren't plummeting to the ground. You guys are falling alongside the ground.
Oh, evil within.
Oh.
It's sort of like Evil Within, actually. That's a good way of putting it, yeah.
Oh.
And you guys are wondering, there's walls in this cave. So thusly, that means there's a new ground for you to be worried about. As reality in this weird dream, fever dream perhaps, tipsy-topply way, isn't making sense. Fog, you have to, by virtue of giving custody of the mushroom to someone else, sort of hand it off, hand it over, and it enters Caradoc's awaiting grasp. Let's see, where would you guys...
Oh, that's cool.
I know where you guys land.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Tricky.
Oh no.
Wow, that fucking sends you. Holy shit.
Can you guys all make me Constitution saving throws, please?
Oh my
I'm
god.
good with those. So
Just-
use a natural 20 on this? No.
Hey.
Stop it.
Hey.
If I use my escape plan.
Do
Oh no, I used it. Fuck.
Do you have a champion of fate?
Oh
Oh,
man.
champion fate. If I use champion
This is a good time to ask. I haven't taken off the temp HP from whenever we had it last. Would we have that?
You guys would, yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Oh, I've used that one too. God damn it.
Oh, no.
Haha. Nice
Oh my
nat 20, bro.
god.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Development looks good on you.
Should I say this now? Would that be influencing results? Yeah, you guys don't metagame, or if you guys do, you don't do it in a noticeable way. There is a special reward, and there's only apply to one of you. If you do someone's entire length, their entire act.
Neat.
So if you guys lock in one person, that person does get something. Or you guys can keep juggling it around. Nothing wrong with that. DC 16, you guys can do math and know if you succeeded or failed or not. Oh, let me do the NPCs first, actually.
When you say that, you don't mean someone's entire act in a row, right? Like we're doing...
No, not in a row, not in a row.
Okay. Sounds like we're going to finish someone's story.
Do you guys mind doing romance when I'm not here?
No.
But you're
Alright,
not
well, we
here.
know someone
You're a Roma.
washed out of it. I'll
Sorry,
take
mate.
advantage of that.
Damn.
Shame. Maybe you should stick with us then.
I know,
I said, oh,
yeah.
Fires, it's so close.
Cancel your plans.
Too many people are born in fucking October, including myself. If I can...
You guys suffer 13 piercing damage if you fail. DC 16. Do math.
Oh, right.
If you succeed, you suffer
obviously
nothing.
Plus 10.
Con save. Edelweiss.
Set to 2.
No.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
13.
You guys continue your free fall.
Oh.
And when you begin seeing what you approximate is the ground in the way, you get very concerned. You guys don't have a Nova to pick you up on the way down, and you remember quite clearly the Witch Knight's warning on dying. You do hit the ground, the patchwork it is, and it is indeed, my friends, patchwork. You guys land in Bramble, and I mean Bramble in the truest sense, as in thorns. But the good news is it's so voluminous that it does actually end up cushioning your fall as you push through layer upon layer upon layer upon another layer of Bramble. You just get scratched up the whole way down to Chin and Caradog. You guys are especially happy you're wearing your armor right now.
Ow, shit, ow, fuck, ow.
Ow. What's
Like,
the mitigation?
Yeah.
way back.
For you is 3 because you have plate armor.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
only have
so-
a measly.
Dahlia's like feels like home.
God, home
This does not
sucks.
feel like home. I hate it. I want to go to my home.
Ow.
Caradog,
Rather
your home-
scratched than splatted.
Your home sucks.
Oh, I don't know. Your home does suck.
Oh, but he does like kind of jazz hands, like, oh, but the Empire's so bad because we have gallows in a city.
Yes, that's definitively it.
Well, yes.
You've never fallen into rosebush before.
I fall in the bush, not the rose bush.
Not gonna lie, bruv. This sort of sucks. I gotta be agreeing with him. But it's better than hitting the ground. Or water top.
That's very true.
I just won't have to live through it.
Alright.
To Jin, you see Eva offer a hand. She seems, albeit like stabbed a bit here and there with thorns. She seems pretty fine. Like you don't know what she did. You're too busy doing your own, Landy. But she does look a bit less affected. Her and Folk.
He will take the assist. Thank you.
Well, if we're going by virtue of hometowns and by the Bramble, I speculate that this is Casa Rosa.
Caradog takes a deep breath, inhaling through his nose.
Oh,
searching
the
for those familiar
lovely
scents.
The lovely sense of off and away bakeries, fresh verdant work, roses all around and abound. Oh, it's so good to be home.
Certainly smells like Casa Rosa.
Cursey mute.
Are we in like this big ass bramble bush right now?
You believe you're in some sort of hedge maze.
Hedge maze.
Yeah, something that's like, it's like a, I don't know, it's not a tourist trap, that's not the right term for it, but, it's like something in like one of the parks. Just something, for people to enjoy on date nights or things like that, or kids to play around in as long as they don't get lost in here. It's not like, this isn't like a very complicated or large hedge maze. It's hedge, weirdly shaped block more than maze.
Well, let's get out of the hedge maze and then see where we're at. Put my hand on one of the walls and follow it out.
Yeah, you've actually been to this one. You know it by you might have been flummoxed by it as a 6-year-old, but you've grown since then. So you guys follow Caradog out, and it's like less than like 5 minutes before you guys are out and away to the rest of this public garden space, which is plentiful around Casa Rosa. I say public